Have you ever noticed something strange? The people who become truly smart in life are not always the ones who had the highest grades, not the ones who memorized the most information, but the ones who simply never stopped asking questions. Think about it. Why do some people keep growing mentally, while others stay exactly the same for years? Same routine, same thinking, same limits. The answer is not talent. It's not luck. It's curiosity. As a child, you were naturally curious. You asked questions about everything. Why is the sky blue? Why do people dream? Why do we exist? And slowly, the world started shutting that curiosity down. Stop asking too much. Just focus on what matters. And without realizing it, you began replacing curiosity with acceptance. And that's exactly where intelligence begins to fade. Because curiosity is not just about asking questions, it's about how your brain grows. Every time you feel curious, your brain becomes alert. History is built by those who stayed awake while the world slept. They weren't smarter, they were just more haunted by the unknown. It makes learning feel exciting. Curiosity changes the entire experience. It turns effort into interest and ordinary thinking into intelligence. Now imagine two people. One person simply accepts everything. The other person pauses, observes, and asks why. The second person is constantly feeding their brain, constantly evolving. Over time, the difference between them becomes massive. This is why curiosity is often called a hidden superpower. A curious mind cannot stay empty for long. It keeps searching. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Curiosity requires courage. Because being curious means admitting that you don't know something. Most people hate that feeling. They want to appear smart. But curiosity forces you to say, I don't know, but I want to find out. Certainty is a cage. It feels safe, it feels warm, but it is where growth goes to die. To be smart is to be comfortable with the dark. You begin to notice details you never saw before. You start connecting ideas that seemed unrelated. That's how intelligence is built. Think about the people who changed the world. Inventors, scientists, thinkers. They all refuse to accept things as they are. Curiosity doesn't just make you smarter, it makes you independent. Instead of following paths, you start creating your own. But in today's world, curiosity is disappearing. You are surrounded by quick answers and endless scrolling. It comes at a cost. Your ability to wonder starts fading away. You consume more, but understand less. And that's dangerous. But the good news is, curiosity is not something you're born with or without. It's a muscle. You can rebuild it. Start small. The next time you see something interesting, don't just scroll past it. Pause and think. Ask yourself why. Because every question you ask opens a new door. And behind that door is growth that most people will never reach. The smartest people are not the ones who know everything. They are the ones who never stop learning. Follow that spark. We owe every invention, every cure, and every revolution to the simple, terrifying act of asking, why? It is a debt we pay with our attention.